in this kind of game.
And he has 29 points. Divac surrounded by 3 defenders. Eventually it's Philly with it. Iverson just poked it ahead to Snow. Now it's Lynch trailing the play, and he was fouled by Williams, who is the only Sacramento player back.
We talked in our open how important it was for Philadelphia to get steals, to get the open court. You see Iverson, he's trying to leak out. They finally pick the loose ball up. No one protects back. Nick Anderson allows him to score. See, Nick Anderson's not in foul trouble. I think that time you take the foul, make him shoot 2 free throws. Let him give him that layup. Maybe he will continue to miss. Bobby missed his first 2 jump shots. Don't give him an easy one.
As we watch these teams play at this breakneck speed, is it legitimate to ask about the playoffs? Even this year in the NBA, where the pace is more free-flowing and scoring is up, it's generally thought that a more deliberate pace prevails in the playoffs. So can either of these teams do well in the postseason?
Well, Philadelphia is a good half-court defensive team, so I think that they're built for that. And I think if you look last year at Sacramento, remember they played like this during the regular season, and they got into the playoffs against Utah and really had a grinded-out series that they had a great chance to win. Stockton hit a big shot, or they would have been eliminated in 4.
Philly back with the ball in a 5-point lead. Eric Snow off to Tyrone Hill, whose jumper won't fall, but Ratliff is there to clean up the mess.
Vlade Divac has no legs today. You could just see him. He's really struggling. He played 8 minutes in that first half, and he is huffing and puffing at the end of his trip. Theo Ratliff is taking advantage of that. The shot goes up, and what you can do if you're Theo Ratliff, you said, I've got to get to the offensive board. Whoever contests it, nobody blocks out Theo. You see he goes right over the top of Vlade Divac. One of those days, body's saying, legs, please work, and they're just not doing it.
Divac turned 32 on Thursday. Feels about twice that today.
Next up, Mark McGuire.
What's the need, man?
Yo, what you doing? Hey!
You're mine.
Ever have that dream where you're driving, introducing the next Celica?
Go!
There's a place where the best are dedicated to helping you become your best. The ultimate online sporting goods store, MVP.com.
The NBA on NBC is brought to you by Schick FX Diamond. Discover the diamond difference. By Toyota. Live a little every day. And by Nike.
Center City, Philadelphia, Old City Hall in the distance. The starting block for the Sacramento Kings put them in a 12-point hole in the first quarter. They've gone scoreless the first 3:12 of the third quarter. Without their bench, they'd already be blown out.
Well, you can see what happens with Sacramento as the game goes on, their shooting goes down, but so does the opponents. It's like they wear them down. But, you know, Vlade, no points. Nick Anderson, 1 for 5. Those 2 guys struggling. So look to see more of John Barry, Stojakovic, Funderburk in the second half, Pollard. If those guys don't have it, Rick Adelman's got to go to that bench.
Remember, they're without Corliss Williamson, who could give them some firepower in the front court. He's missing his 3rd straight game with back spasms. He coached the Tigers to do. Weber hits the turnaround.
Well, the Kings have 61. That's what Princeton would have in 2 games when he was coaching there. So style a little different as Iverson comes down and launches. Want to get a quick 2 for 1 there.
again. It's saved back in, but into the hands of Barry. Iverson thought he was fouled on that second attempt.
Yeah, that was a bad shot. He was contested on that. He got to pull that one back.
Sacramento loses it, but then the Sixers throw it right back.
Very sloppy here the last couple possessions. How about this? Philadelphia really has, I think, dominated this entire first quarter. They score here. Sacramento's going to go in with the lead.
Pete Carrill literally looks like he's in pain on the Sacramento bench. Funderburg. It's short. That's it.
First half, your 76ers 62, Sacramento 61.
I don't think Carrill gets to send in any backdoor plays in the NBA. There he is. Coming up, Hannah Storm, Isaiah Thomas, and Peter Bessie in our New York studios with the net zero at the half. Halftime in Philly. Sixers lead at 62-61. You're watching the NBA on NBC.
Ahmad Rashad back in Philadelphia where the 76ers lead the Kings 62-61. Rick Adelman told his team at halftime that they got to make this team shoot more jump shots, keep them out of the paint. Also try to control the tempo and make sure that each time down, try to get a shot that counts. And Larry Brown told his team that they got to take their time on offense. Start jamming the rebound. They're trying to keep this team from fast breaking. Try to get them into a half-court offense. Bob?
Ahmad, thanks. Looks like both coaches saw it the same way you did, Coach.
Well, I think that free throw line was important also, too, for the Sacramento Kings. They got back into it, and Philadelphia shot free throws in the first quarter, so let's keep our eye on that. Theo Redick, only 10 minutes in the first half, got up to a great start. They need him once again in the second half.
And he goes right to the glass, but misses. Divac comes up with it. Kings still looking for their first lead of the game. They could get it here. Divac with the lob for Weber, but they can't finish it. Snow to Lynch. Iverson, catch, shoot, and miss. Rebound chased to the side by Tyrone Hill. And then he goes down awkwardly, trying to avoid stepping on somebody, but I guess he's okay. It might have been Bill Cosby he was trying to avoid stepping on.
Bill's here to enjoy a game, almost got run over. He put on a little dancing exhibition there out there. They pulled him out of the stands, the old Bill Cosby dance.
Williams for three. And the rebound to Rattler. Cosby, of course, one of Philadelphia's most esteemed citizens. Tyrone Hill's shot gives him 6 points, and the Sixers a 3-point lead.
See, I think Sacramento's got to go inside to Weber against Theo. You got to make him guard, and then you can kick it out for threes.
Corbin pushed Lynch as they battled for it. And a Sacramento foul. Let's watch this out-of-bounds play. Tyrone Hill attempting the save, now just holds onto it, and wait a minute, where's Cosby? Here he comes, berating him from behind.
He's trying to get to his seat, so get out of my way.
76ers turn it over. Cosby, an athlete himself. Wasn't he a track man at Temple? Jumper by Corbin is in and out. Allen Iverson slithers through, but it won't drop for him. Divac out to Williams. He pulls up for three. One of these times it's going to work. Divac had it poked away by the quick hands of Iverson. And eventually it's Snow who has it, pegging it ahead to Allen for the layup.
So Allen Iverson has taken, that's his 29th shot in the game. And the shots that he's made have been like that. They've been like layups. You've got to take away